I got an idea that's either gonna blow up in my face or it's gonna pay me $175 to eat a sandwich. Let's talk about it. All right, get this screen record on. I know I've said in the past, I never use my trailer for Amazon loads, and I don't. They're just always a disaster. There's always something to them. There's been one on the board for like 4 or 5 days now that's kind of piqued my interest a little bit. It just so happens I'm actually down here. The trailer was due for both a 90-day and the annual. I always get the annual done beginning of Q2. So I'm down here at PTR with my trailer, just got it all inspected. Everything's good, just like that. Let's see if it's still on there. Let's take a look here. SoCal, or home, 150 miles with trailer. There it is, starting at noon. I'm gonna kind of explain this. If I just go home right now, I'm gonna pay $7 for the toll, make no money, that type of stuff like that. Nothing really, you know, that's option one. Option two is booking this load. You can see it's trailer required. I think the reason it's been on the load board for 4 days is nobody wants to do it for $264. Yes, it's $633 a mile, but here's what's gonna happen. Here's what I think. First off, that DSD9 kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm not used to DSD9. I know DSD8's Poway. DSD1 is off of Camino del Norte. DSD5 is in Vista. Not used to DSD9, had to look that up. DSD9 is basically AKA DSD1. Now here's the thing. During the daytime, nighttime, I can show you what DSD1 looks like at night. At night, there's not a car there. It is absolutely ready for semi-trucks. During the day, they have all these DSP vans running in and out of there. There's no way a semi-truck can get there. So here's the plan. I'm gonna book this load, get myself assigned as the driver, assign the tractor, assign my trailer to it, and I'm gonna pull up, and the plan is I'm gonna show up and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, we can't take you right now. Here's a Tonu. And what I love about that is it's right by a deli I love. So the way I see this is $175 to go eat lunch. I don't have to pay the $7 toll. And yeah, let's see if I can get them to pay me for it. So let's go ahead and book this load. Today, and I already checked too, I checked traffic. It says I can be there in like 35 minutes. Trailer required, absolutely. Let's book it. Yes, confirm booking. It's thinking about it, it's thinking about it. There it is, it's mine. Let's go do this thing. And you might be sitting there worried for me thinking, man, it's just not smart to be making a video about coming up on Amazon. Not my intention at all. My response to that is I have zero control over what they post on their load board. When I see an opportunity like this, my mind goes to that song by the Judds.
Why not me?
It's like, if I'm not gonna book it, somebody else can. I had no control over this whatsoever. And let's be realistic. Here's how this could go sideways. There's my plan of I'm gonna get there, they're gonna say we can't let you in the yard, and I'm gonna go eat a sandwich, wait till my departure time, collect the Tonu, and I'm calling it a day. This load right here, no matter what happens, is the end of my day. I worked all night, so this is the end of it. But, where this could go sideways is I could get there and they could say, no, we can't, we can't do this until 8 o'clock tonight. We're gonna pay you you're gonna max out the detention pay, whatever that is, like $200, $250, and I'm gonna be doing this till 11 o'clock tonight. There's a chance that this goes for 12 more hours, and in that case, I'll be the first one to say, hey, I screwed up. I see an opportunity like this. I saw this load on the load board for the first couple days, and my mind was like, man, if that stays on there, that'd be a cool way to end my shift on Friday, go into the weekend with an extra $175 because they I'm not even gonna say they misbooked a load. They posted a load that they wanted filled, and I'm on my way to do it. It just, when I see an opportunity for like an owner-operator to win in this situation, of course I'm gonna take it. Not that our relationship is adversarial. I've said in the past, Amazon's a love-hate relationship. But they have no problem telling me like, hey, your schedule changed. Yeah, we know we told you you could have 3 hours to get there. Yeah, now you only have 2. I'm never asked on that. I'm just told that's what it's going to be. I sign up for a 5-leg trip, and they're like, let's say it's $500, and I'm booking that thinking like, okay, I'm going to make $500 on these 5 legs. Throughout the load, they're like, hey, we didn't need you at stop 2 and stop 4, and because we didn't need you, we're going to reduce the payout. It's like, well, hey, if I knew that up front, I never would have booked this load. This would not have. I never would have booked this load. But you change the rules in the middle of the game, and it's like, okay, well, this. So it's, I do see, not that I'm trying to make it sound adversarial, but it's like Amazon so many times does things that absolutely are in their favor, and so when I see an opportunity like this that falls into my favor, I'm all in. Not gonna lie, this looks a little bit sketchy to me. And this, my friends, is why if I'm on the search for a Tonu, I know this thing says DSD1, this is also DSD9, this is the truck entrance. I have arrived with my trailer, my truck, and in order for me to get in here, all this work has to stop. Now, I'm not gonna record the employee when I go in here. I'm not trying to put that person like on blast or anything like that, but let's see what they have to say. Can't even, like, the yard is being used by like DSP drivers. They can't accept trucks during the daytime. So there's like a couple of things working against me on this load.
Okay, all right. So with all that being said, the only thing that I can advise right now at this point, since they don't have it on site, or you're not able to enter the yard, or whatever the case may be, we can go ahead and see what our next step would be as far as getting this canceled or whatever we need to do for you. However, we do need to wait till it is 1300 so we can go ahead and get that done for you.
Okay, perfect. So just request a call back at 1300.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go ahead and enter my notes here, so the next person you speak with, they'll already know that we spoke, and they'll know what to do next.
That's fantastic. I appreciate your help. Thank you. All right, move the truck down a little bit further down the street. Just heard from ROC. Had to move the truck down here because where I had it originally parked, the trailer was sitting like 4 feet into the red. Don't want to get caught slipping on that, but Lou and I are on our way to the deli. Got to hang out here for about 45 more minutes till I hear back from ROC. But we're gonna go eat. My plan was to sit there and talk to you while I was eating. Then I realized I got a lot going on, and what a bad idea that would be. I was looking at my phone hoping that I got everything out of my teeth. If there's like lettuce sticking out somewhere, I'm sorry. If you're ever up here, I've been here to this deli before, found it through reviews online, Summers Deli. It's on the same street as DSD1, DSD9, whatever you want to call it. It's like about, I don't know, half mile walk down here. Delicious food. Just if you're gonna go, check their hours because I know they close early. Here's where we're at on the load. Called ROC. They're like, I was reviewing the load notes the ROC agent put in there. Lou's not gonna cooperate with me here. We're gonna spin around. All right, we're gonna spin around. Loving what I'm seeing in the load notes. The Amazon person I talked to said, I gotta train him better, said put in there, driver can't access yard. It could because DSP is taking it up. And so, I mean, long story short, I know it's getting canceled. The only thing I'm waiting on at this point is I have to wait for my departure time, which is 1 o'clock, which I knew that the whole time. So right now it's like 12:55. Walk back to the truck with Lou. if he'll cooperate with me. He is on a scent. He is just, he's not gonna let me get back to the truck in time. Anyway, I gotta get back to the truck, request that call back on or after 1 o'clock. I don't want to do it before, because if you do it before and they call you back like a minute early, they're going to say, oh, call back, request another one. But then you're time barred from doing it for like 10 or 15 minutes. So definitely don't want to do that. But right now, it's all going according to plan. I've sitting there eating that sandwich, getting paid this Tonu money. I'm not going to lie, I've done harder things in my life for money. So yeah, we'll see how this turns out.
Go ahead and finish the rest for you, but you can go ahead and I'm verbally rude to you, okay?
Okay, perfect. And I just want to see, I see your load note and I appreciate that. The only other thing is it's hung up in my app, fortunately I don't have anything else booked, but say I did, it still thinks I'm on this load. Is there a way to like clear it from the Relay app?
But if you want, you can go ahead and request another call back to see if they can do it, if you can't do it in the Relay app. But you can go ahead and try it, and if that doesn't work, then just give us a call back, and then they can see what we can see what we can do for you.
Because yeah, like right now, like if I did have another load right now, like let's say after this one was supposed to end, I would be prevented from starting it. I don't. I mean, it's not an issue today. I can see this being like an issue in the future.
Actually, somebody just picked up that case and they're canceling it. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Oh, okay. All right, perfect. Well, I appreciate your help so much. I will. I'll keep an eye on it, and I'll just keep refreshing the app. So I'm good to leave.
Okay. So they just got it 1 minute ago.
Oh, okay.
I just seen it 1 minute ago.
There we go.
So just give it a little bit, and then give us a call back, and then check in again.
Okay.
Check your app as well too.
Perfect. I appreciate your help so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. And there's a survey at the end of the call. Okay.
All right, I will do it. Thank you. And just like that, $175 richer. I don't put this video out there to base on Amazon or anything like that. I mean, if anything, the take-home message of this video is know your area. If the reason I booked this during the day is I knew this is what the site would be on there. The fact that they had left this load on the load board for like 4 or 5 days, and they kept it on at night and during the day, I knew this is exactly how it would turn out. I knew this is how it would turn out if I came during the day. If I came during the night, they probably would have loaded me up with something, sent me down to SCA 7. Hey, if that had happened, I think it was like $6 a mile. That's worth it. But, considering that I had my trailer, I saved, I didn't pay the toll. I don't have to pay the toll on the way home. And yes, I did come a little bit out of my way for this, but basically the way I see it, I mean, I spent maybe like 6 or 7 gallons of fuel more than had I just gone home. I got to come up here, hang out with my dog, take him for a walk, and eat a pretty good sandwich. So I'm calling this a success. Again, not meant to be a base on Amazon. It just, their load board is filled with loads that are not favorable for owner-operators. You know your area. You can make these loads much more favorable for you if you know what's going on. I hope this video serves you well. Appreciate you taking the trip with me. Take care.